Today's horoscope, Cancer April 15th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. People may not be as receptive or cooperative today, and you might consider pulling back a little to assess your goals, particularly those related to your social life, love life, or educational pursuits. Disagreements occurring now can be about expecting others to read our minds or intuit our needs. You can feel divided or pulled in different directions since you're both socially and practically inclined. However, as the day advances, you can feel more enthusiasm and commitment, especially for good relating, creating, and enjoying or expressing yourself. Hobbies and pastimes can be more satisfying once you give yourself over to them. Deep feelings are stirring, and you could feel driven to express your deeper feelings creatively or artistically. Take a deep breath and chill in the present days. The frustrating frequencies will be like you're trying to surfboard on choppy seas. Sweet Venus, our lesser benefic and planet of love and beauty, is frozen in the skies above and will be sluggish to make any movement whatsoever. In fact, she'll be barely inching forward all week. That's why it's best to keep your thoughts and ideas within rather than talk with a romantic interest or partner. They'll be trying to stay afloat on their own, so they will not even be paying you attention. Coast along the current so you can reach the shore. Work has been so intense. You are no stranger to the emotional intensity of everyday life. However, the last month and a half really has tested your resiliency and emotional dexterity. You may have felt like you have gone through the ringer at work, especially if you are trying to get something off the ground in your career path. Since this has been a lot to handle, you should take some time to decompress from all of this energy. Make an effort to begin winding down from the recent highs and lows. With the current celestial energy, you will be learning the lesson of compromise. It's not all about getting what you want, it's about getting what you need, to paraphrase a British rock star. You don't have to learn the hard way if you don't want to. The path to enlightenment begins with the body, and if you commit yourself to your body's health, you will learn what you truly need in spiritual ways as well. Don't be surprised to see more bold action on your part today. The energy of a vibration can increase your confidence, and especially your willingness to speak up. If there has been something you've been thinking of presenting, suggesting, or criticizing, this is a good day to do so. Your social skills will also be at an even higher level than usual. You are far more likely to get your views heard. Don't hesitate to do what you need so you can make advances. At the same time that the asteroid Juno is spending her last full day in your work sector at the same friendly aspect to Neptune in your career sector that they have been locked into for the last 7 days, today's stars are also leaning heavily to the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. A day after a full moon that put your work and life balance to the test, this is a chance to put this into practice. Especially as neither side of life's fence is going to back down anytime soon. The right work and life balance is the key to having it all. It is just as Venus, the planet of love, is spending her first full day back in direct motion in an adventurous part of your chart that the moon not only returns to your romantic sector but ahead of the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitments, return tomorrow. After having already spent months together and where Venus has come back for a do-over, Juno is about to do the same, with the spirit of romance and adventure getting a serious boost. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the cosmos takes a deep breath. After weeks or even months of intense celestial activity, shifting tides, and emotional turbulence, we're granted a rare moment of stillness. There are no major planetary aspects, no dramatic full moons or powerful alignments. And while that might sound uneventful on the surface, there's something quietly profound about a day like this. Think of it as the calm between chapters, a sacred pause, a soft landing after all you've been navigating. This is your chance to step back and process the journey so far. It's easy to get swept up in the rhythm of progress, of constant motion and ambition. But clarity often arises in the stillness. Let yourself breathe. Let the dust settle. In this pause, you might begin to notice silver linings you missed while caught up in the whirlwind. A lesson that finally makes sense. A small victory you didn't celebrate at the time. An emotional weight that feels just a little lighter now. Take a moment to reflect. What have you been moving through recently? Have you been chasing a dream, working tirelessly toward a goal, or trying to hold things together while life tested your resilience? During quieter cosmic days like this one, you might find that some of those seemingly unreachable goals start to feel more attainable, or you may realize which dreams are grounded in possibility, and which ones need to be reshaped into something more sustainable. There's a beautiful truth that today gently reminds us of: dreams are important, but they also need roots. Eventually, even the most inspired visionaries and idealists have to face the question: can this vision be brought into reality? Can it survive the winds of time and change? It's not about giving up on your dreams. It's about tending to them in a way that allows them to grow strong. If you've been chasing something that always seems just out of reach, consider whether it's time to reframe your approach. That doesn't mean abandoning your goals, it means building them on solid ground. Now is also a good time to check in with your energy. You might see yourself as strong and unshakable, and in many ways, you are. But remember that others may perceive you differently. They may see signs of strain or recognize when you're stretched too thin, even if you're trying to stay composed. There's no shame in that. You don't need to carry it all without pause. Give yourself permission to step out of high alert mode and return to what grounds you. Sometimes the bravest thing we can do is to slow down and reconnect with our center. Let your routine bring you comfort today. There's magic in the mundane when you approach it mindfully. Whether it's making your favorite tea, going for a quiet walk, tidying your space, or having a real conversation with someone you trust, lean into the rhythms that help you feel like yourself again. Stay close to the people who understand you without explanation, and who offer calm instead of chaos. Their presence might be just the balm you need right now. And if an opportunity comes your way, something you thought you couldn't handle before, be open to it. This quiet energy isn't about hiding from life. It's about building the strength to meet it fully. You're capable of much more than you give yourself credit for, especially when you meet challenges with patience and grounded determination. Today's energy supports gentle bravery, the kind that opens doors not by force, but by authenticity. In your personal life, this is a wonderful time to heal small wounds and clear up misunderstandings. If there's been tension between you and someone close, the quiet of today might offer a peaceful space for reconnection. Sometimes all it takes is one honest conversation, or simply showing that you care in a subtle but meaningful way. Your willingness to listen and empathize doesn't go unnoticed. You have a gift for making others feel truly seen. Let that shine today. Physically, you may feel stronger than expected. Use that vitality to your advantage. If there's a wellness goal you've been meaning to return to, or a habit you're trying to break, this could be a good time to recommit. Whether it's quitting a bad habit, stretching your body, or just drinking more water, every step forward counts. Your renewed energy will carry you into the days ahead with more confidence. And remember, wellness isn't just about your body, it's also about your spirit. Nourish both. Above all, this is a day for grace, for letting go of unnecessary pressure, for finding your center again, and for preparing, gently, for the next step in your journey. Sometimes progress looks like movement. Other times, it looks like stillness. Today, you're invited to rest in that stillness and remember who you are beneath all the noise. As always, I'd love to hear from you. How are you feeling in this moment of cosmic quiet? Have recent events brought you clarity, or are you still piecing together the lessons? Let's hold space for each other in this pause. Feel free to share your thoughts or experiences below. Someone else may need to hear exactly what you have to say. Take care of yourself today. Be gentle. The universe is speaking in whispers right now. Listen closely, and you might just hear something beautiful.